7 First Alert Weather.
Well, I'm starting off with a great shot in Sun Valley, just almost to the top of Baldy, looking down on Ketchum as well as Sun Valley and all of the snow up through there. It's just fabulous. You talk about snow in the Idaho Mountains. I got to tell you this. If you're out planning a McCall Winter Carnival, you couldn't ask for better weather. I don't know if it's going to be any better than what we've ever had from McCall Winter Carnival. It's going to be fantastic for that because they're going to be getting snow, but not a lot of snow, but enough snow, okay? And they're going to be cold enough, nothing's going to melt. That's clear throughout next week, so make your plans now. If you take a look at here, the northwest, you can see this flow that's coming down in from the north, so that's a portion of it as to why it's just so cold out there. It's cold in McCall, it's cold for us. As you take a look at the moisture out here to the west, there's just a gigantic high that's blocking. It's a blocking pattern. And as this low tries to come through, you can see how it's bending. So it's going to the north, even though that low should be developing, which it is, it's not coming in. So we need several storms to kind of gang up, see this thing develop and blow through, which doesn't look like it's going to be any time soon. And this is what it's going to do with this cold air. That cold air from Canada, even the colder air, is going to get embedded into that flow for the first part of next week. These are the highs. Good news is it only lasts for about 3 or 4 days. Let me show you the lows. Low temperatures down to the single digits. That's next Tuesday and Wednesday. Then it starts climbing. It's still cold, I know, but at least it's not those single digits. Now, we take a look at the futurecast. Let's talk about snow here in the valley. See, it's quite a bit of overcast tomorrow, possibly a little sunshine. When we get to Friday, there it is. There's Friday in the morning around 10, 11 o'clock. Snow to our north. As that comes in, doesn't really show that it's a lot of snow. But on Saturday, there's a little larger storm system that will move into the area, and that has a possibility of a little more snow. Even if you look at this futurecast, it provides us with the numbers. And by Friday at 9 o'clock in the evening, doesn't even show that we have much snow here in the valley, maybe just a few flurries. But the second storm, this is in Saturday night, early Sunday. You see over an inch in Mountain Home, Twin Falls nearly an inch, a lot of locations nearly an inch, in the mountains anywhere from about 2 to 6 inches of snow. So your temperatures for tonight around the Magic Valley, not as cold as what we're going to see next week, but they're cold enough. Temperatures down in the 20s, down into the teens for most of your central mountains. Highs tomorrow for McCall, Donnelly, Cascade, basically in the mid-30s. As you look here throughout the valley, temperatures tomorrow, upper 30s, 37 for Boise. And you know, there is that chance, okay, of getting above 40 degrees, just like we had today. So here's the changes. It comes in on Friday, scattered snow showers. A little more snow late Saturday, Sunday. Could see a little accumulation. That's why we have the first alert weather banner here, just to let you know this is where the change is at. And then as you get into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, that's where the cold temperatures are. And you might even see a little accumulation of snow as you get into Sunday. Okay, those are the things you make your plans for with the weather forecast. I'm planning to be here as we come back with more news in just a moment.